Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is brought to you by the Scenic City Invitational. Introducing first, he weighs in at 215 pounds from New Westminster, British Columbia. He is your 2019 Scenic City Invitational winner, the wrestling genius, Daniel Makabe.
Well, I slipped in the back door here. I'm a little bit muffled. I got my face mask on. Dylan Hales here, joined by my dear close personal longtime friend, Jumping Johnny Mosley. The Scenic City Invitational match, the last winner of that tournament in the ring right now, Daniel Makabe.
Daniel Makabe. It's been a minute since him, Daniel Makabe, bro. Fired up for this one. Scenic City Invitational in the house.
Representing the Scenic City, Jaden Newman.
Now, as Scott Hensley said there, for newer viewers here to Scenic City related content here on IWTV, first of all, we want to thank you for joining us. Use that hashtag IWTV family if you're watching along at home. But one of the first things we want to note right out of the gate is that, well, Makabe is the winner of the most recent tournament we had back in 2019, the representative, so to speak, from the Scenic City, a man who's from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where that tournament emanates from is Jaden Newman. So this is a big contest here in, sort of multiple ways.
Handshake out of the gate. All the respect in the world between these two. Jaden recently in there with Brett Eisen, had one of the best matches of his career, looking to extend that momentum in there with the wrestling genius.
Yeah, Newman, over the course of the last, I'd say, 8 or 9 months, has been in there with some of the top guys on the independent scene. People like Brett Eisen, people like Anthony Henry, who, of course, has departed us recently here on the independents, but also with people like Boomer Hatfield, who we just saw in the Camp Leapfrog match here. Nice takedown. Now, this is going to be interesting to watch because Makabe, I think, typically called the wrestling genius. In most instances, I think he has an overwhelming advantage on the ground. I think he has an advantage here, but I happen to know that Jaden Newman has been working extremely hard at improving his ground game most.
He has. He understood the challenge coming into this match. He knows what he's getting himself into, and you can tell the confidence in Jaden right out of the gate. Happy to play this chess game with, a little hand clap.
Against maybe looked like he was thinking big unit there. Yeah. Telegraphed it a little bit too much. Now, Newman, I started to say he likes to lean on that cravat. We have seen that. We have seen him recently win with the Hangman's Clutch cravat against Arthur Makota at Southern Underground Pros Are These Our Lives. Of course, you can check out action in Southern Underground Pros event. Have fun, be sad tomorrow here at 12 p.m. as part of the Showcase of the Independents right here on IWTV, where Daniel Makabe will take on Eric Royal in that match. Long hook. Looking for that big union punch again, but every time Jaden does something to evade, what's that? Oh, he got him!
He caught him! Makabe! Newman answers.
No, but look at that. See, anytime you're on the ground with Makabe, you're in a dangerous position. And that's something we talk about with people like Dominic Guarini, who we'll see later on as well, in that UWFI rules contest against Robert Martyr. Of course, thanks to our great friends at Paradigm Pro Wrestling for that.
Shout out PP Dub.
Makabe now, looks like just a traditional pro wrestling headlock.
Oh, Jaden answers, and they got a 1 count out of that. Makabe to a knee, and you could tell Daniel a second ago kind of held that STF, locked it in, and kind of held it, just letting Jaden know how close he was.
And he's going for that cattle mutilation. I will note that recently, Newman, who I think sees this as one of the bigger opportunities in his career, utilizing a version of the cattle mutilation himself to defeat Vinny Pacifico at a TWE event. Oh, nice German suplex, high bridge! Woo! Wait a minute, look at that neck.
Yeah, look at the neck. Well, we saw early, Jaden keeps going back to that cravat. He loves that cravat neck breaker. He's been attacking Makabe's neck, and to quote you, Dylan, go into that well and starting to chip away early, hoping to get this in the back end of this match. Oh my God!
Oh, he tried to hold on for an arm grab, but Jaden dead weighted him. Jaden dead weighted him. Switching up here.
Jaden's been in the gym.
Oh! Kitchen sink power slam!
He knew he was going to need everything and the kitchen sink to beat Daniel Makabe got that one in a little earlier than maybe expected, though. Jaden back to the neck.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. And one thing to note here as well is that Newman has been extremely active during in this, somewhat what do you want to call the pandemic era of pro wrestling.
Right.
Makabe has not. He's not been able to wrestle as much. So there are advantages and disadvantages that come with that. One of them as a disadvantage maybe ring rust for Makabe, but maybe an advantage is less wear and tear on the body.
And going to that left shoulder, we've seen Jaden recently having those taped up. Makabe obviously did some homework.
God.
Good
that
night.
Was the ear. That
Good
was
night.
The ear, and that is, I believe, the ear that Makabe busted up and was ripped to shreds in the 2019 Scenic City Invitational tournament.
Yeah, Shiny Shoes right in there to check it out. Makabe says, I'm good to keep going. And Jaden taking advantage.
Makabe may be busted open. He's bleeding from somewhere, it looks like to me. Up and over with a bridge. 2.
The tippy toes from Jaden Newman, only for a 2, though.
Yeah, and Makabe absolutely is busted open. I can't tell if he's bleeding from that ear, from the mouth. I'm not sure what got him, but Jaden, he's got to smell that blood. You got to go. I mean, this is the time to make that play, Mose.
Ooh. Yeah, you can tell chipping away. No, this is going to be a war. You're not going to get Daniel Makabe out early. You're going to have to unload that clip, and that is all boot to the face.
Ran right into the contact twice.
That's too. Jaden's still on his feet somehow.
I get trying to be aggressive here, but it's not working for Newman. And do a sunset flip. Oh, he coached him. He coached him right in.
Oh, he's got the arm.
Yeah, he coached him right in.
Makabe trying to stretch that arm, get that arm bar.
Just
Jaden with another answer.
Going for that big unit again. Oh, that ear is bothering him.
Yeah, he is not stable at all.
Oh! Big belly to back. And this could be it. This could be it. Because, Makabe, as rattled as he is in this moment, I'm not sure that he's really with it at all right now, Moses. Jaden, got to stay focused, got to go, got to make this attack while he can.
I'll never say this ring rust because Daniel Makabe is one of the absolute best in the world, but you can see how active Jaden has been, and he is staying on that kill. The cardio's there, and literally can smell blood in the water.
God, got all of it.
No way, Jaden Newman.
Center.
Biggest win of his career.
He's sticking with him. He's going to that neck again.
Right back to it.
Yeah, he's trying to cross him up here.
To the gears working, yeah.
It took him a second, I think, to get in the position he wanted to be in for leverage, where he could use his body weight and push it down on the neck of Makabe.
Huge knee. A second. And there's nothing Makabe can do. He's not blocking these. Those are all hitting. Oh, Jaden took a second. Oh, yes. Felt that one.
Oliver scooping him up in the corner. What is he doing? That's an odd place to be.
Oh, no.
And oh, my God.
Just putting that knee in Jaden's neck, trying to break him in half.
Yeah, he does, in fact, have to fight, but
can barely stand. Definitely having issues with that ear. Oh!
Newman able to sucker him in there a little bit.
Jaden feeling good, man.
Yeah, he is, but he's taking too much time. I think he probably is in better, at this moment, he's in better shape than the two guys in this contest physically. But is that a cravat around the ring post? Is that? Looks like he's got him up.
4. Shiny Shoes pushing Jaden off. Oh, you can't let Daniel get a hold of any.
Left his hand right there.
This is going to suck.
Oh, my God.
That was nasty headbutt.
Makabe
wobbled.
But with that hurt neck. Oh!
Jaden down for a half second, back to his feet. Oh, Dylan, this is not good.
Yeah, they're in that far corner. They're going all the way up top. Superplex! Both men down. Referee Shiny Shoes on top of it, trying to check on these two guys, see if either one of them is going to be able to continue. The neck of Makabe, I'm very worried about it. I think it's affected his movement. That shot to the ear, I think it's affected his equilibrium.
As you say that, you can see him tugging on the ear. Yeah, I mean, so much comes from just what you said, that equilibrium, just of how he wrestles, right? That technician, the technique. If you're off a little bit here and there, it's just, I mean, it's so precise. Jaden looking really good right now.
Well, you're not looking good now.
Now, yeah, that was
elbow right in the face.
Oh, we're going body, head, body, head. Oh, Makabe!
Maybe a tiger driver, and he got it, center of the ring. 2! That was executed perfectly too. Both of the legs over the arms of Jaden Newman. Oftentimes you see those done. They're not done quite right. That was about as well as you can do one.
Absolutely beautiful. Wrestling genius at work. Center of the ring, Dylan. Jaden! Out of nowhere.
Trying to spin him out. Maybe he might be going for that hangman's clutch.
Get out of here.
He might be going for that hangman's clutch. And he's got it.
Center of the ring.
Yeah, that's dead center. Now I can't. That creates pressure on the neck. It creates pressure on the leg and on that ear. You got to understand that. Oh, he's got his finger.
Daniel Makabe with a finger is scary.
Is he trying to switch him into a cattle mutilation?
Oh, huge elbows raining down.
Trying to flip up and over. He got it. Now that is usually. Oh, see, he went. Oh, rear naked. It's under. Yeah, he's got him. He might choke him out.
That's under the chin. That is seconds away. Jaden will be asleep.
Yeah, that's real deep. He had the hooks. Jaden was able to shift just slightly.
Wow.
To the left-hand side.
I almost thought Jaden was trying to get a hold of whatever at this point.
Oh my God! And that dragon screw, not only did it create space, but it wore out the leg of Newman. And he finally gets.
That's a fastball.
He finally got that big unit punch into a quick cover. 2! But he held on. Oh, that's a close grip Fujiwara armbar.
He's gonna break it.
That's it. That's it.
Just like that.
By submission, Daniel Makabe.
I can't say that it's a surprise to see Makabe win this one. I think he was the favorite coming in. It's got to be a little bit disappointing if you're Jaden Newman, though. It absolutely has to be disappointing for him. At this point in the contest, it looked like he was going to be able to make a play. He got caught. Makabe stuck with it, floated over, and took his arm with him. Makabe is reaching through, maybe offering his hand here.
Great stuff. Jaden hung for a second there. It looked like Newman was going to get this win. That's a big deal. A handshake from that man. Are you kidding me?